Hi Scorpio, this is your April 7th through the 13th weekly tarot reading. We'll have two separate spreads on this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on love, and it could be existing love, new love, love from the past, whatever comes up. And the second spread will be on your work, your business, and your finances. I usually do 5 separate spreads, but unfortunately because of some time constraints I have for this week, I can only do 2. But I'll try to go back to doing 5 the following week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on love, Scorpio. We have the 8 of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Magician, clarified by the 3 of Wands. We also have the 10 of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the 2 of Cups with the Fool and the Star. And we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Water sign like yourself, right? We also have Gemini, Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius on the table. So, a couple of things I want to note right away. So this person has been overthinking, has been stuck in their thoughts, or if you haven't met this person, you're not going to hear from them right away because they're going to be a little bit worried, a little bit overthinking and stuck in terms of they're not going to be sure what to do, how to approach you, whether they should do this or not, things like that. And another thing I want to note is that 10 of Cups right there in the middle. That was the third card that actually showed up before I started clarifying, before I pulled the cards for the potential outcome. This, in my experience, is the best place for a card like the 10 of Cups to show up in a reading. One of the best places. Right? And let me explain why. It's not the first card that showed up. It's not the second card that showed up. It's the third one, the last one. Right? The first card usually talks about something that happened in the past or something that is happening right now. Then the second card that shows up often talks about what happens in the middle, or this card is usually a card of taking action or somehow associated with that. And the third card, if it is one of those cards like the 10 of Cups, this is where this is going. Right? This is where this is going. By the way, like the second card could also be like obstacles in a way or something like that, right? And the 10 of Cups in this case, this is where it's going. Okay? We didn't even need the potential outcome. I just wanted to get some more cards for the potential outcome, just to give you more ideas, just to give you more understanding, maybe more zodiac sign options, right? But yeah, the 10 of Cups is a family card. It is a card of a commitment and marriage. It's the happily ever after card, a family, right? And in my opinion, like I said, it's one of the best places in the reading. Okay, so what precedes this? The 8 of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person is overthinking it with that 8 of Swords. They're not sure how you would react, or they're not sure what to do, how to approach you, how to get your interest, how to express their love, how to express their emotions. That's what the Knight of Cups is, right? First of all, it could be a fellow water sign, Cancer, another Scorpio, or Pisces, but this is what's on this person's mind. It's the most romantic, the most caring, the most loving night out of all for nights. So that's what they're thinking. They're falling for you, right? And there's nothing they can do about it. The Moon on the bottom of the deck is a Pisces major arcana card, right? Pisces is a water sign, just like you. At the same time, the Moon is a card of fear. It's a card of anxiety. It's one of the most emotional cards in the deck. It's a card of a secret. All right, so I think that Moon card is associated with the 8 of Swords. That's what's going on inside this person's head. Perhaps they have a fear of rejection, and again, they're like going a little bit crazy about you, and at the same time, they're not sure what to do, how to approach you. Whatever the case, they're going to shoot their shot with you, with the Magician clarified by the 3 of Wands, right? The Magician, by the way, could be a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, but the Magician is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it is a card of taking action, right? The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. The 3 of Wands clarifying the Magician. For me, the 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that, there is no turning back. So they're going to come up with some kind of a plan with the way to approach you, with the way to impress you, what kind of flowers to give you, what to send you, where to take you, what to offer you. They will have some kind of a plan with the Magician and the 3 of Wands, right? And they really want this. They're manifesting this. And we're back to the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. This is where it's going. This is where it's going. Alright, but in the potential outcome, we still have the Two of Cups with the Fool and the Star. The Two of Cups, as you can see, has two people in it, right? It is a soulmate card. It is a card of when two people are on the same page, in love with one another. The Fool in the middle could be an Aries you're dealing with. We're right in the middle of an Aries birthday season, right? So perhaps it's going to happen before the Aries birthday season is over, or you could be dealing with an Aries who is a birthday boy or the birthday girl, right? And it's also a card of like taking a leap of faith. You know, it's a card of just jumping right in. It could also be a card of feeling like it's a breath of fresh air. And the Star right next to the deck could be an Aquarius you're dealing, but it is a card of a wish come true. You know, it's also a card of hope. It's a card of healing. It's a great card to have. With the Star card, people make a wish, and it often comes through. All right, especially with the Fool and the Two of Cups, I think the odds are very good that the two of you will have a very happy, abundant future together. And again, for the 25th time, the Ten of Cups in the middle, the third card that came out, it's a really great, awesome sign. All right? Really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's a pretty straightforward reading, Scorpio, but it will only apply to you if you are about to decide to end something. Okay? Yes. There is a prerequisite here. The prerequisite is the first card that came out, clarified by the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands. Those two cards are the prerequisites, okay, for everything else to unfold. You do have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is an offer coming your way. Right? But obviously, in order for you to accept that Knight of Pentacles, you will have to go through that Ten of Swords clarified by the Two of Wands. And the Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, right? The Two of Wands clarifying it, I think that's you thinking about it, deciding whether you want to go with this or not, deciding whether you want to accept this or not. And from what I see, yeah, the most likely decision will be to end one thing so you could accept the Knight of Pentacles. And to be fair, the Knight of Pentacles is one of those cards that you actually want to see when it comes to work, business, and finances. It's the most financially abundant Knight out of all four Knights, the most stable, the most long-term oriented Knight out of all four Knights. The Three of Pentacles in the middle. It is a card of when a group of people get together and do something together. It is a card of collaboration, cooperation. So the new adventure involves more than one person. So it doesn't, you could be starting a new business, by the way, but you will have to like gather people, get people together. It's not just going to be you, but for most of you, the Three of Pentacles, it's a new workplace, right? New workplace. And the Two of Cups right next to the deck. I often refer to the Two of Cups as a handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finance. So this is you shaking hands. This is you signing contracts, signing paperwork, and things like that. So you're in agreement with somebody. Okay, so yeah, a pretty straightforward reading, but again, you will have to, something will have to come to an end, so this new adventure could begin for you. All right, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. Yeah, only 2 spreads for this week, but I'll try to go back to 5 spreads the following week. So if this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.